In February, when the winter storm knocked out power plants and froze power generators,
Our power has not been on since Sunday night.
the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, blacked out part of the energy grid.
ERCOT was flying a 747. It had not one but two engines experience catastrophic failure.
Texas was at the edge of darkness, 4 minutes, 37 seconds away from total blackout.
Thinking in terms of the lives that would have been lost, because that would have been protected facilities, everything would have been black.
That's Laredo's State Representative Tracy King questioning ERCOT leaders last February.
It was that dire.
A total Texas blackout could leave first responders and hospitals without power. Gas supply wouldn't get delivered. Everything shut down.
Some places would have had backup generation, but that would have run out very quickly.
Here's why. Our homes get electricity from the power grid. Most of Texas is on the ERCOT grid, isolated from the rest of the country. The grid gets its electricity from power generators like coal, natural gas, and wind. But those generators also need the grid's electricity to operate. It's a cycle, and a big problem if everything goes dark.
Well, a power plant's not exactly like a car that you can just walk out to, turn a key, and it starts.
Joshua Rhodes is an energy research associate at the University of Texas at Austin.
However, we do have some power plants that are called black start.
Black start. Those are small power units, usually at a larger power plant. They may start up with diesel or battery, designed to help build back the grid. The state pays for these units to be on standby. This federal report shows Texas has 28 primary and alternate black start resources, but the units cannot all fire at once.
You'd first have to start these power plants. You would have to make sure that that power moved to other power plants and not to people consuming energy. You'd have to get those power plants started.
The state describes the process as islands, small segments to get balanced before moving on to another and another. The Department of Energy shows one black start unit may take 6 hours to get going. If the grid doesn't stay balanced, it could shut down again. Process starts over. In all, ERCOT leaders say homes could be without power for months.
If the grid did go down catastrophically, there would likely be some damage to the system that we would only find once we tried to restart it. It might take time, weeks, if not months sometimes, to get all of that infrastructure, together. If you have to get a new transformer drop ship from Asia over here, that takes time.
On top of that, KVUE Defenders found Texas would not have had all of its black start units in February. This federal report shows during the storm, 82% of ERCOT's 28 primary and alternate black start resources experienced an outage, reduced power, or failure at some point. That's 23 of those 28 units. Only 5 stayed functional the entire time.
If we'd have been another 4 minutes, generators would have started tripping off and we would have gone kind of down a spiral.
5 units to help bring on nearly 600 others around the state, plus processing plants, emergency services, and homes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
We were that close to the edge. We emailed ERCOT about the Black Start storm damages. The corporate communications team replied, ERCOT's complete Black Start inventory is 100% available if needed. In Austin with the KVUE Defenders, I'm Erica Proffer.